Welcome back, guys. So we did the job we're supposed to do. I was expecting us to win against Leverkusen, and I must say, this is one of those nights where you'd say the Emirates Stadium did its job. Arsenal seemed to be a different team most of the time at home, because this game compared to the game we had in Germany, it's two different games, two different like two different teams. To be honest with you, we were fantastic. We had I think 10 to 11 shots on target. And we created so many chances. First half should have been 3-0, possibly. They had only one shot on goal the whole game. So it was just total wipeout, in my opinion. Arsenal was way more dominant and superior. And that's what we want to see as fans. We haven't really seen this kind of performance consistently from Arsenal this season. So it was good to see this. Hopefully, this will kind of, get the team in the right mind for the City game this weekend because that's going to be another tough game. By the way, City lost. I'm not surprised. I just didn't see how they're going to overturn that three-goal deficit in Madrid, and on top of that, they lost at home too. So they have no complaints whatsoever. But yeah, I thought it was a very good game. I think everyone performed really well today. Maybe except for Saka a little bit. I'm not too sure what is going on with Saka. I personally would have started Saka in this game. I'd love to see Madueke start so we can keep Saka kind of fresh for the final because I do expect Saka to start the final against City. I can almost predict that Teta, that's what he's going to do. But, he had an okay game. He wasn't spectacular. I felt Eze should have, played him in to score when he had that shot before he was taken off. Eze, I mean, don't get me wrong. I appreciate what Eze did, but I feel the better option would have been Saka. Maybe you could have put him on goal to score. But yeah, it was a good game. Declan Rice was my man of the match. I think it was a tie between him and Gabriel that were immense in this game. I think Declan Rice was awarded man of the match. It was fantastic. Of course, he scored a great, great, great goal. Um, Eze was fantastic too. He had a good game. It was a shame to see him go off, but I'm glad he went up because Eze right now is the only 10 we have. Odegaard is not fit. We're not sure if he's going to play over the weekend. He's going to come back before the weekend. So it was good to. I'm hoping that it's nothing serious. We had a good game and what a goal. Fantastic, beautiful goal. That goal was hit with so much venom that even in slow motion, it was still fast. It was a really good goal. But that's classic Eze. He has a knack of really hitting the ball really hard. And one good thing I like about Eze, most of the time his shots on target. So we need to give him more opportunity. Against Everton, he had a few, I think. I think one of them was on target and one hit Zubimendi as well. So he has this in him like all day long. Very intentional footballer, very clever. I just love watching Eze play football. He's just a beautiful, beautiful footballer to watch when he plays, where he glides, where his first touches are fantastic. Yeah, right back, Ben White was okay. Not too exceptional. Hincapie was brilliant. Um, it would be dumb if Arsenal does not sign Hincapie on a full term basis because that guy is a warrior. It's just and he's just 24. Imagine what happens in 2 years' time when he's 26 and 27. He's just going to be phenomenal. And you can actually tell he's actually a central defender because a few times he's had those crazy blocks for Arsenal. He's been in the middle, so he has a knack to drift. It's just I can't knock that guy, man. He's a fantastic footballer, really good footballer, and I'm so glad that he's ours to lose, which I doubt we will. I think we're definitely going to sign him. But I think if we do sign him, obviously, something has to be done about MLS. It won't surprise me if he's loaned or he's put part of the midfield group which Ateta hasn't really played in this season, so I'm not sure when that's going to happen. But anyways, about the game, fantastic, fantastic. Trossard was great. Was really good. He was very dangerous. Made good decisions throughout the game today until he came off, and I'm hoping it's not anything serious. We had a good game. I'm glad to see that. Hopefully, he can carry that into a City game because Trossard is the difference between Trossard and Martinelli, for me, besides the pace, he's just more intelligent than Martinelli on the ball. He has that midfield thing esque thing that he has where he can drop deep. hold the ball, do a few fakes, and then pass the ball. He's a good footballer on his day, but when he's not, he stinks, man. But yeah, he had a good game, and David Raya, goodness me. How many how many times are we going to keep talking about world class saves this guy pulls up all the time? Another world class save today. David Raya is 30 years old, so that's the only one regret I have is that I wish it was 28 or 24 because I see our core group being at Arsenal for the next 3 years, and David Raya is going to be integral to that because he just keeps us ticking, all the time. So great footballer. I'm so glad. I mean, imagine we gave Ateta a hard time when he signed him to replace Ramsey. But here we are. It was a no-brainer call. He's world class. I think he's the best goalkeeper in Europe this season and was last season as well. So no surprise there. But yeah, all around, kudos to Arteta. Subs were great. I mean, came in at the right time. Personally, I want to see Nordgaard play more. I was hoping actually this game for him to start again against Zubimendi. And Zubi had an okay game. I thought he was like, I'll give him a 7 over 10, 6 over 10 maybe. But Nordgaard, I want to see more of Nordgaard. Why did we sign him if we're not going to play him? Because I worry that we are overplaying Zubimendi. And maybe that's why his form has dipped. But yeah, it was good to see Nordgaard come in. And Havertz as well. Just in general, it's good to see the squad. I feel like injury-wise, we're not bad. We're not too bad compared to some other teams. So yeah, it was a good result. Now we're going to play Sporting Lisbon. It's not going to be an easy game. I watched their game. They're a good side. Besides, it's Gyökeres going back to his old squad, the old team. So it's not going to be easy game. But if we're able to do the same thing, first leg away, get a result that is favorable and beat them at home, I think that will take us all the way. Yeah. So that was my take. Let me know how you feel, guys. I thought it was a good game, personally. I was expecting us to win anyways. I felt it was what we did. We did the job we're supposed to do. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks.